Hi, I'm Sophie, and it's nice to see you in another video on our NFT game channel. Today we're going to bring you 3 best mobile NFT games to earn money. If you like videos like this, be sure to leave a thumb up and we will record another video where we show you more NFT games that can make you a lot of money. Be sure to let us know in the comments what games you'd like to see in the next video. Also subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the news in the world of cryptocurrencies and NFT games. Here are some of the best NFT games that you can try. Let's get started. Number 3. Polygonum Online. Polygonum Online is a free-to-play play-to-earn multiplayer open-world action game on the Binance Smart Chain. The map is divided into 3 sections: the farm area, the PvP zone, and the PvE lands. These sections feature different game modes that players can participate in. The game has 2 currencies, POG and SP tokens. Polygonum Online has all the game modes fitted into a big map that is separated into 3. The whole map has various buildings, NPCs, vehicles, equipment, and weapons. The map is populated with threats such as wild animals and zombies that act as enemies in the PvE mode. The PvE zone is divided into subzones with different types of enemies with various loot. The higher level enemies have more valuable loot that they can drop when killed. Players can gain resources like wood, plants, fabric, meat, stone, metal, and gold for crafting. They can also complete NPC quests, which give rewards. Enemies range from wild animals to zombies. Zombies vary in types. There are default, fast, stronger, and boss zombies. There are 2 cities in the PvP zone. One has a lower number of zombies and the other has a higher concentration of zombies. The PvP section is dangerous for every player. Players can engage in battle and earn prizes. Reward chests can also spawn that contain various rewards. If they choose to do so, players can also form guilds and participate in guild wars. There is a farm zone, which is a safe area where players can craft, upgrade, and repair items. The safe area also features item storage for players. Building a farm has benefits. Players can invite their friends to their farm. Players can equip different cosmetic items to differentiate themselves from their friends. Each player character can be customized. Players can select their character's gender, skin tone, hair type, and hair color. Number 2. Ember Sword. Ember Sword is a free-to-play massively multiplayer, online role-playing game, MMORPG, with a classless and fast-paced combat system. Players will be able to create a character, pick a home nation, and venture into the world with a weapon of their choice to defeat monsters, bosses, and other players, or explore the world to find goods and rares. Ember Sword is currently in pre-alpha. The developers are internally testing the capabilities of the game engine, as well as various networking features. In terms of gameplay, Ember Sword will have various PvP and PvE experiences. Outlaw zones are planned as free-for-all PvP and PvE areas, where players will travel to collect the rarest resources, slay high-level monsters, and fight other players. There will be point-of-interest PvP areas to conquer and protect in the outlaw zones, and the players will need to team up with their friends or guild members against other players. Dying in the outlaw zone will cause the players to lose their gear. In wilderness and kingship zones, players can defeat open-world PvE bosses or venture into the world as a lone wolf to defeat other various monsters and beasts with their weapons and abilities. Encountering players from other nations in these territories will be possible, and players may engage in combat with them. Number 1. Animalia. Animalia is a turn-based strategy NFT card game that utilizes the Binance Smart Chain with its cryptocurrency, ANIM. In the game, matches happen between 2 players in a 1 versus 1 battle setup. Each player takes turns to play their cards from their card deck to try to cripple the opponent by casting powerful spells, equipping powerful items, or summoning critters to show up on their behalf on the battlefield. In the game, every player has a Titan, an in-game representative character of the players, and they take action through their Titans. At the beginning of each game, both players will be greeted by their opponent's Titan type and their selected gemstones. After that, players can decide who would start the game with an opening move. If players can't decide that, the game will automatically flip a coin to determine the order of play. Players draw 3 cards and a gemstone to begin with. From that point, players will draw a new card from their deck at the beginning of each turn. With every turn, players gain 1 more shard, the energy source that determines the moves of the players, and has a pool of 10 shards in total. Players have to develop their strategy according to the amount of their shard pool and their cards' abilities to be victors against their opponent. To play the game, players must own a deck that contains a minimum of 30 cards. Players should create their decks according to the rules. They cannot add more than 2 gemstone cards or gemstone types to their decks. Also, players can only have 2 of the same cards in their decks, and their deck can only contain 1 legendary card and 1 arcana card. That would be it for today's episode. Once again, I remind you to leave a thumb up below this video. In the comment write about what next project we should mention. Thanks so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.